I always say, what is your answer? What is the answer? It's like, you can't just,
Look,
what's the difference? Like, you can start throwing 1,000 things out there.
I'm not the one fighting it, but the internet, they're calling it Foodgate, dog Foodgate.
That's what they're calling it?
The Woody Show.
I got an email here. This is from Sarah.
Sarah.
Subject, Menace birthday wish list.
Oh, what?
Exciting. Sarah says, hello.
Hi.
Hoi.
Hoi.
We heard Menace wanted some water as part of his birthday month wish list. We would like to send a few cases over to your studios for the Woody Show team. And of course, Menace to enjoy the purest tasting water on earth. Please advise on delivery address so we can have some of the cases dropped off early next week. That's from Sarah, who's at Icelandic Glacial Water.
Nice.
That is the best water.
I do love it.
I don't remember that being
on the list.
I don't recall that.
No, keep it on the list.
Now here's the
Honorable
thing.
mention.
Brilliant move from Sarah.
That is really good.
I think she's going to win Employee of the Month because
she just got some.
She knows how to get the plug.
That's
you know?
smart.
Yeah. Hey, we'll just send something to Menace for his birthday month.
I'll take it.
I feel like the tag for Icelandic water should be Icelandic. It's not just for the airport anymore. Because I only ever see it at the airport.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, thank you to Sarah.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah.
We'll be hydrated.
She's the director of HR and administrations.
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah, so she's got a very important job over there. Yeah, the Menace birthday month wish list. If you can help with any of those things, we got it posted for you on our Instagram at The Woody Show. I think we're getting closer to being able to, start doing the contest to win the trip to Dubai.
Oh my
God.
God.
People are really ripping out for that.
The extreme weekend trip. You'll go with Menace and I first class on Emirates to Dubai, but I'm not leaving the airport. Menace is going to leave the airport for a couple things. Only going to be on the ground in Dubai for about 6 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
And then it's right back, 16-hour flight back.
I have a possibly stupid question. Is it the same exact plane that just waits, or is it a different plane?
It's
Because
probably
they can't have that many, right?
It's probably the same plane.
Yeah.
A lot of the times
Like you
that's
can
what
leave
they'll
your
do.
stuff on
This plane will be on that.
Think of how tired the plane's going to be.
Greg always says that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
turn it off.
Because
let it
that's
rest.
Yeah.
because that's the plane is thinking, boy, am I tired.
Yeah.
They should have that rule. You got to have
I
8
agree.
hours to
Yeah.
rest in
I
between.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, so I
hopefully
had some
plane.
Swap out the
conversations
pilot.
yesterday.
Cool.
Yeah, we're working through that whole thing. I still don't have the answer on if you're able to go there and back with Menace and I. Menace and I are doing that. We're getting there, be there for 6 hours, fly right back, because we're going to be back for the show Monday morning.
But also, you're an adult. You don't need Menace and Woody to hold your hand coming back.
No, you don't. But if we can do that, if the company can figure out a way, for the release or whatever it is
great.
that you'd have to sign for that, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
We're not like, oh, just stay. No, the whole bit is going there for an extreme weekend trip. If we have to, and there's no other way around it, rather than not do it at all, you'll stay there for the 48 hours.
Yeah.
Again, the hotel's on your dime. I'm not paying for it. We're not paying for the taxes on the trip. We're already giving you a $25,000 round trip first class ticket on Emirates.
Yeah, and there's so many hotels available in Dubai. They're actually surprisingly affordable.
And super luxury.
Yeah.
And there's one at the airport.
Yeah, that was like,
Many.
we looked it up. Like
Yeah.
a luxury airport at the hotel is like $200 a night
Dang.
for a luxury
Take
spot.
it.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Not sure I'd want to stay like at a hostel in
You don't need to.
in Dubai. But so anyway, I'll have some clarity on that hopefully here in the next couple of days, and then we'll give you a chance to go to Dubai for an extreme weekend trip with Menace and I.
Nice.
All right, 877-44 Woody Friday check-ins on the text 22987. Time for the Friday fail story. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, time for the Friday fail story. All these people thought they had the perfect plan, the plan that could never go wrong, but then somewhere along the line, it went from being a great idea to one big stinking, mega, uber, ultra. Good, dude. That was
sounded
strong.
great.
That was strong. I don't know
Good
what's in the
note.
water today.
Icelandic.
Icelandic, apparently. Not just for the airport anymore.
That's right.
All right, so first Friday fail story of the week. This guy in Nevada, he decided that he was going to skydive for his birthday. He was excited when he jumped out with his instructor. But then the main parachute didn't open.
Oh, God.
Now, don't worry.
All right.
Of course, There are backup chutes.
Oh, good.
Except that one didn't open either.
Oh, God.
no.
Is there another one?
I'm not laughing. I'm sorry.
So now they're falling toward Earth from 11,000 feet high.
Okay, they're
thank you.
good, right?
The only thing they said they could do at this point was pray. So there's your spoiler alert. They
good luck
did
with that.
live. They hit the ground, somehow survived. I don't know how that happened.
Break
but-
every bone in their body.
I mean, airlifted to the hospital. The instructor still in critical condition. The birthday boy, fractured pelvis, broken ribs, perforated lung, kidney laceration, back fractures, but alive and telling the story.
Damn.
Yeah.
Would
Happy
you
birthday.
want to be
About
alive
that.
with all that?
Didn't
I
break
know.
his legs? That's amazing.
Good God.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, I
There's-
guess.
Yeah, right?
There's no reason for skydiving. None.
Jump out
this
of a perfectly
is
good plane.
from Missouri, where this guy, he was in the parking lot of Missouri State University, just chilling, decided to cure his boredom by vandalizing 17 different cars there in the parking lot.
Cool
Okay.
guy.
Fun, yeah.
He shattered windshields, he ripped off wiper blades, tore off side mirrors, dented some hoods. Because you're bored?
Yeah, I'm bored. I want to
You're
smash
just, you're
stuff.
just doing this to other people's crap?
Yep. People suck.
I'm just bored. I'm just gonna destroy
How can I
things.
terrorize the community?
Hey,
Yeah.
better than doing drugs, right?
So he made
Is
it
it?
out of there.
Not so much.
It's a
No.
victimless crime.
He made it out of there without getting caught, but the security cameras, they saw everything, and the cops, they were able to use that to ID him. But when they picked him up and they questioned him, he denied everything, of course. But then they went through his phone, and they saw some questions that he had pumped in the chat GPT, including, can I get in trouble for damaging cars?
Oh no.
Chat GPT's response, quote, seek help.
Ah,
I like
good.
that. Nice.
Yeah.
So he was arrested for felony first-degree property damage, and he's looking now at 4 years in
Good
fail jail.
Damn. Idiot.
A couple
We
of
don't
cops
need
in Texas were patrolling on horseback when they stopped a guy for walking in the middle of the road. There was clearly something off with the guy, so they started questioning him. They asked if they could search him. He says no. That's when one of the officers cracked a joke, and they go, hey, man, you know this horse I'm on? It's a drug-sniffing horse. Just a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Spooked the guy. He takes off running.
Uh-oh.
They
Galloped
caught up with
after
him, and guess what?
He had
Drugs?
no drugs at all.
He had drugs on him.
Oh.
Dumbass.
So he was arrested, taken to fail jail. Dude, trying to outrun a police horse
Yeah,
fail.
good luck to you.
I mean, your dad works with horses. Do you
Yeah.
think you could train a horse to sniff out drugs? I mean, they're pretty smart.
I don't
And
know.
they're like
I don't,
big
I don't
dogs.
know. I don't know if their sense of smell's any good.
How would they tell you? Like, wag their tail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stomp their foot.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. This is cocaine.
Yeah.
They'll probably sniff it all up too, though.
How about this one? You got this story about this person in Rhode Island, this chick. She gets pulled over by the cops. According to the report, she committed multiple traffic violations. Greg, was she drunk?
You bet.
You know it. She was arrested. They get her down to the police station. She uses her phone call to hit up her husband. Hey, come pick me up.
Yeah.
He shows up. Greg, was he drunk?
You bet.
Nice.
Definitely was.
Never.
So
Oh, lovebirds.
Yeah.
and they weren't together, so they were both drunk, different places. So they arrested him as well. Now he tried to fight them, like physically fight them.
Oh, that always works.
As they were arresting him, all that did was add more charges. Idiot. Next one here is from Charlottesville, Virginia, which I understand is for lovers.
That's what
But
I've been
it's also
told.
where you've got this guy who's known for climbing things in the area.
Okay. it's
He
fun.
decided that he would climb to the roof of the local aquatic center, you know, to entertain people.
Sure.
Yeah, Menace was known as headstand guy
Yep.
Really?
Dude.
in high school.
Oh,
Climb a building
I'd
guy.
like to see
Yeah.
that.
Remember, he
checks
told us
out.
that's where he screwed up his neck
Oh,
because
yeah.
we had him try to recreate headstand guy.
Yeah.
See, the only problem is in high school, I was 80 pounds less than I am.
Anyway, so this guy throws his Spider-Man costume on, does some climbing. Everybody saw him make his way up there. They noticed that he's on the roof for a while. Well, because Spider-Man, I guess, dislocated his kneecap on the way up
Ooh.
and couldn't get back down. So the fire department had to come get Spider-Man, take him to the hospital. Dummy.
Spider-Man.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
And here, I'll give you my favorite story of the week. Morgan, you are going to love this.
Okay.
It's from Florida, where this family was at home. They were sleeping. The husband heard a noise, woke him up. He wakes up. He realizes, hey, man, someone broke into the house,
Uh-oh.
which for most people would be a terrifying experience.
Yeah.
But the burglar picked the wrong house. The homeowner is a guy named Henry Rojas. He's an MMA fighter.
Oh, nice.
And he confronted the intruder and then proceeded to kick the ever-living ish out of this guy.
Yes, he did. I love these stories.
According to the police report, the intruder was already black and blue by the time they arrived.
Yeah, first round knockout.
He was arrested and charged with breaking and entering. No charges for Mr. Rojas.
Yes.
And
Good.
to add insult to his multiple injuries, he wasn't even supposed to be there. I guess he had gotten drunk and accidentally mistook this house for a friend's house who lived in the area.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
good.
Fail. Yeah.
God works in mysterious ways,
That's
huh?
right.
Yeah.
Wake up call.
Here's
That's happened
Mr.
before to another fighter, too.
Here's Mr. Rojas on the news.
I'm prepared. It's not my first time. I don't like guns. I'm not looking for a knife or nothing. Only God and my hands. That's it.
Nice.
That's it, man.
Hands are
Respect.
weapons.
Yeah. I got a text here. Hoy, Woody Show.
Hoy.
It's my birthday, but like Woody, it's just another day when you're this old.
Aw.
Being a dad of a 16-year-old girl, I'm curious what app Woody is using to track his son's phone.
Oh, yeah.
Looking to see all of her texts from her boyfriend.
Oh, damn.
Sigh.
Stay snooping.
Yeah.
Any input is greatly appreciated. Happy birthday month, Menace.
Yeah, thank you.
That's from the,
Appreciate it.
That's from the text 949. Send your text over to 22987. Now, I will say my son is responsible for being in the situation that he is in with mommy daddy phone, as I call it.
You
Like a
don't
jitterbug.
want to look into his information.
There's a couple different things you can do, and I'll tell you that. But I will tell you that, yes, you need to be hypervigilant as a parent. You need to know as best you can, do your best work to figure out what your kids are up to and where they're going and who they're with, and
Right.
are they really doing the things that they say they're doing. And you could do that without being super obvious, but it's a way to test to make sure that they are earning and keeping your trust. Like if they tell you they're gonna be at a particular place, like maybe one of these days, follow up.
Yeah,
just
pop in.
Just kind of roll down there without even them knowing that you went down there, but just to see if they're actually there. Like, oh, we went to the mall. Like, just see if they're at the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, put
You
on
know?
a costume and follow.
Yeah.
Dude,
Put
my
on a
mom.
Groucho
Say,
Marx.
hey, or even call them, hey, I was out in the, I just popped by, hey, I wanted to give you a couple bucks for something. I just figured out.
Oh, that's a
hey,
good way to
I'm
do
right
it.
outside the Macy's. Why don't you pop on out?
Oh.
Dude, I
Smart.
Give me a half hour.
You know, so there's different things. But the other part I will say before you give whatever you have your menace on the subject. Also be aware that you may learn things and find out things that you didn't want to know.
or ever want to know.
So you're not super concerned about it, but it's something
just a
that you
bum
didn't
out.
want to see or you didn't want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Because it is an invasion of privacy for sure, but I think it's also part of your job as a parent
Yeah.
to make sure that you know what's going on. Gab is the company that's my son's mommy daddy phone is what I call it.
Yeah.
And so they can't add contacts. There's no web browser. There are apps, but it's apps that I would have to then put on his phone from my phone.
Oh,
so
even
he's got
worse.
like the ESPN app. He's got stuff like that so he can see hockey
Right.
scores and things that
Yeah.
he's interested in. But there's no social media apps. There's no web browser. Nothing like
damn.
that. He's on lockdown.
And how long
he
has it
screwed
been?
up. That was since
Long
what?
time since-
April? We were on the Disney cruise.
How much
Oh.
longer is he going to have this phone?
We'll see.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, we've been burned a handful of times, and so now we're here, and it's not going to be one of those things where after like a week of going, oh, I got here, been fine for the week. I said, man, you're going to have to earn your way out of this.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a kid would be like, no. But is there any part of him that's like, you know what? I feel better not having all this crap on my phone.
He says he
Probably
doesn't
not.
really care.
Okay.
That's a good
Honestly,
thing, actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
that
but
is
he
a
doesn't
good
say it in a
thing.
way like, I don't care. Doesn't say
Yeah,
it like
like-
in a defiant way.
It doesn't
Yeah.
change his life.
He goes,
that much.
and honestly, probably for the best because social media is nothing but poison, right?
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah,
That's
it
why I
is.
asked.
Yeah.
Kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a story where I did lie about my location once, and my mom never ever checked in on me. But I told her that I was staying at my buddy's house, but I was actually going on a trip with my girlfriend at the time, 2.5 hours away to go stay at her sister's house. She showed up to my friend's house just to check on me, and dude, she's like, "You get back right now." And we just got to the sister's house 2.5 hours away, and I had to come back.
That had to be the longest ride home,
Oh, dude,
knowing on the other end was death.
Yeah.
it was the worst.
Yeah. Now the Gab phone is also where, you know, if there have been times like where I have texted him like, I don't give an ish. Like you call me right now.
Yeah.
Right. And it shows up as, oh, there's a a questionable text that was sent to you. So it won't show me all of his text messages.
Just
but
if there's keywords.
There's like certain things like language, or if there's like maybe some kind of violent thing or some kind of sexual thing, it will let me know.
Can you put in the keywords you want to have notified?
That I don't think so. I think it just kind of screens.
They get it. They know.
Standard.
Yeah, there are some apps that you can get that you can see everything. You could see every web search. You could see
Wow.
every action. You could see every text in, out, every photo that's taken, every video. And that one's called, and we don't have this one. We did at one point, but then I said, you know what? Mommy, daddy phone's better. It's called M Spy, like Mary, M Spy. And you can look that up. You can just go online, M Spy, but that will
Now,
and-
does the person using that know that it's one of those phones?
no, it's any phone.
Oh.
So I could put M Spy
That's
on
like an
your
app.
phone, Greg.
What?
Oh.
But probably without you knowing.
Yeah.
Really?
Don't
So
ever,
people
don't ever be like,
use
Woody,
it-
can you adjust my settings?
No, I'm saying
Don't do
so, no, but I'm saying people use it to spy on their spouse.
Yeah, I
see what
bet.
the spouse is up to, if they're
Wow.
cheating,
Dude.
different things.
If you got to
yeah.
go to those links, I mean,
I know.
Right,
What's
right
the
out.
point?
Kind of on the wall.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
I looked in, like I said, I know about it because I looked into it because we were trying to figure out like
Yep,
how
which is
do
the
we
best.
keep an eye on this stuff. And then I figured like, you know what, this is too much. The mommy daddy phone was a much better way to go. It's really a thing. The Gab phone is really more for it's for like kids' first cell phone. Your kids have activities. You're looking to coordinate where the pickup or
Right.
whatever it is, or if they need to get a hold of you, they can get a hold of you, or you set like whatever context they're able to text or call.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Starter phone.
Exactly. It's an Android. Yuck.
Yeah.
Right. But it's called Gab. GABB. If you want to check it out.
Okay.
So Gina, I have a funny little thing real quick.
Oh, yeah.
You know how you love AirTags?
Oh, I'm a big fan.
Well, I found out they work because I have one in my suitcase, and my friend picked up my suitcase last night for me. And then she called me like an hour later, like freaking out. She's like, "Do you have an AirTag? Like this thing's going off in my car, and my phone's like these alerts are going off saying someone's following me." And I didn't know that it did that.
Oh, you
yeah.
don't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because remember when they first came out, people were taking the AirTags and like putting them under people's cars or
Right.
hiding them.
Uh-huh.
And
Which
so
is-
like a creeper would like,
Yeah.
or people that wanted to steal your car, they would just put an AirTag somewhere on your car. They
And
wouldn't
know
steal
where
it right there.
Yeah.
They'd wait for you to drive it home.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of the night, go and then take your car.
So now a phone will alert you.
So now
Which
it
that's-
alerts
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
But it's actually
Man.
really
If
cool that
you-
it does that.
It alerts you if you have an AirTag
Near
near
you.
you that is not part or registered, in
For you.
your
Yeah.
Find
Dude.
My app.
And it made the
It's-
alarm go off too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
Pretty
it
cool.
even does that with the AirPods too. Like
Oh, really?
Yeah,
if you
pretty
have
cool.
some AirPods near you that are not yours, it'll
Yep.
let you know.
We got the phones open at 877-44-WOODY. You can hit us up with a text over to 22987. We were talking about the text that we got where he's got a 16-year-old daughter just looking for some ideas and maybe how he can check up on the texts that are coming in
Yeah.
from her boyfriend.
Got to see that.
Yeah.
What a snoop.
Yeah, once you see it,
Well,
you can't unsee it though.
Yeah, and like you just how to follow up on your kids and stuff like that. I talked about the mommy daddy phone that my son's got, the Gab phone, or the the app that you can do,
M Spy.
M Spy. Yeah, this text came in and said, "Man, when I was a kid, I lied about my location once, and my dad found me and ripped me and my friend out of the mall in front of everyone."
Ah, good.
Wait, you lied to go to the mall?
Yeah,
The
you,
Kinda
mall's
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
yeah, you
I
weren't
support it,
you
dude.
weren't telling your parents or the 805 text number. Yeah, I don't know where you said you were going, but I mean, we say, "Oh yeah, we're going over to Joe's house," and,
Okay.
yeah, and then
Bye.
and then we took off into New York City.
Oh, well, that's different.
Yeah, we jumped on a train,
See, that's fun.
went into New York, and there were no cell phones, there were nothing, so you were in the wind.
Oh, I'd be so scared.
You were, and then
Looking for you.
just hoping that your parents didn't like call over and Joe's mom would answer the phone like,
Right.
"Oh, they're not here."
No, they're at your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was told they're going to be over there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. This chick in Arizona got drunk, stole someone's truck, drove it the wrong way across the median of the highway. The cops, they were called, but by the time they caught up, she'd already gone 100 miles an hour in this truck, driving all over the place, into a guardrail, flipped it, rolled it, crashed into a tree. Now, here's the thing. She's only 13.
Oh, no.
Just like Greg.
Totally.
I bet you she's got a mommy-daddy phone.
Oh, now, yeah.
Yeah.
And she had an 11-year-old riding shotgun.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
Yeah, they're both okay, just minor injuries.
Oh, dude,
Grounded.
reminds me of one of our favorite clips of the guy. I'm just doing hood rat things with my friends, or just
Latarian Milton.
Yes,
Fun doing bad
I
stuff.
have a Google
Wow,
alert
that's-
for him.
215. My man Menace got done dirty.
Oh.
what?
He be saying dog food, and you could tell Woody be wanting to make him suffer more, so he didn't give it to him. Now, this is about...
There is,
There was a debate about this.
Controversy.
Dog food
Greg
gate.
said this off the airs, by the way, as well.
Yeah,
There's a little-
I think we did him dirty.
You believe so?
Basically, yes.
If you
Because-
are on a here, okay, so let me fill everybody in. Let me set it up. So we did the Glory Hole Challenge fall theme. The video's up on our Instagram. It's on our YouTube page, youtube.com/The Woody Show. And the last item was a can of dog. It was like a turkey feast.
Turkey feast with extra pumpkin
Yeah,
spice
it
on
looked
it.
Yum.
Extra pumpkin spice. Dog food. And so, the Glory Hole Challenge, you can only use your face or your mouth to determine what the items are. Now, my side of this is Menace was running through different things. He said dog food, but he didn't say, that's dog food. My answer is dog food. They even asked, is that your final answer? Yeah.
They asked that on other game shows, but the way that the Glory Hole Challenge has always played out
Is if you yell it out.
No, but you can. So you just start yelling a bunch of random things.
I
mean,
if he started saying horse, feather, we would stop him. But that's but the
We know we
traditional.
don't.
What was the first
We
thing?
go, all right, so what is your answer? So I always say, so what is your answer?
Go back to
What
every
is it?
time it's been
right,
played.
but he did say dog food multiple times.
Was the first thing I said dog food? You
I-
He goes, it
Something like that.
smells
think
like
so.
dog food.
Yeah, it smells like dog food.
It smells like dog food is not, this is my answer, is dog food.
Right, but that's again. Go back to any time the other time the game's been played.
But I always ask for a clarification.
Right,
What is
and
your
we could-
answer?
No.
It's because it's not, okay, we were talking about this recently. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? There was a guy who got busted cheating,
Oh, yeah.
right? And there were 4 answers, possible on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And his best friend was there and his wife was there in the audience. He got busted cheating because they would cough when it was the right answer, okay? Or clear their throat.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one's tried that
And they
before.
won $1 million. And then
Probably
they
see that
and then they ended up, filing a lawsuit against
Right.
him, the whole thing. So he doesn't have the $1 million. But anyway, so it'd be like, what is red, white, and what are the official colors of the United States of America? And it would be, well, I don't think it's black. It could be blue. And you hear, and there's that with the answer. Now, let's say that he didn't say blue second. It was like, but it could be green, or maybe it is yellow. So he would say all 4,
Right.
waiting to see which
Waiting
one
for
they
the cough.
coughed after.
Smart.
Like, so just because he said the word, it doesn't
You're
mean.
bringing up a lot of shows a lot of games that
That aren't this one.
Exactly.
No, but I always say, what is your answer? What is the answer? Like, you can't just
Look,
what's the difference? Like, you can start
I'm
throwing
not-
1,000 things out there.
I'm
That's
not the
what
one
he's doing.
fighting it, but
Yeah.
the internet,
And
they're
Greg.
calling it Foodgate, dog food gate.
That's what they're calling it?
The last thing I care about is another $100. I will give you the other $100
No, I
if you
get-
guys all
I'm not
agree.
You guys are
fighting it.
fighting
Dennis
over
didn't
it.
even
No,
bring
I
it
know
up.
you're not.
bring
I know
it
you're
up.
not. I know you're
Yeah.
not. I know you're not. I'm not saying that you are. I'm saying if everybody else agrees that he got screwed over, I will send him the other $100.
No,
I'm not
it's-
looking to screw the guy.
It's not.
It just, I believe if you're in a game show and you start throwing random, you're like,
But Woody,
dog
That's not-
food,
that's not what
horse,
he- that's not what he's
beef.
doing.
That-
Oh yeah, beef.
You're saying something that he wasn't doing.
and also when
He kept saying it smells like
so,
dog
so
food.
for the pumpkin, he put the pumpkin through the glory hole, and he's saying, "I think it's some sort of vegetable. I hate vegetables. Is it like I don't know, zucchini or pumpkin?
It's got teeth.
Yes, it's a pumpkin.
Which is the way
when
the
you
game's
say
always been
right
played.
when you say what it is, we all say, "Yeah, that's what it is."
Or we'll
Good
ask
job.
him, okay, or we'll even give him clues. We'll say, oh, you're getting warmer.
Yeah.
Or what, tell
It
us
is
more
a
about
vegetable,
that.
but
Tell us
what?
more.
What
So, yeah,
specifically?
so
Yeah, but
all-
I think you have to
all of what he's-
say,
Go ahead.
I think going forward, we need can we agree? Like,
What's
you can't
the
just
wording?
throw it out and once you that's the trigger word, and once you say it, that's it.
Again, you're.
Yeah.
But
I think you have to
first
come
off,
up with a guess.
That's closer to the way it's been played. Number one, and number two, he wasn't throwing out 1,000 things.
You have to come up with a guess.
Well, and also when he said it, what it smells like, and nobody confirmed it, he just kept going.
Right.
Like, and maybe it's a wet bone.
To Greg's
Yeah,
point,
that's what he also said. He said,
because we barreled past the right answer.
Like if you put through a stapler and I say, oh, it's metal. It's I think it's an office supply.
Yeah, that's the way it's always been.
Scissors or a stapler? Yeah. Yes, it's a stapler.
Again, I don't. It's not. This is not about the money for me. I don't care.
This is about being right.
Yeah.
Is what we know.
I think we just like arguing, honestly.
No, I think,
we do.
Not on this show.
I think
we
Woody
do,
knows.
and Woody likes revising history.
Exactly.
I
Woody
mean,
doesn't wanna be wrong.
people can review it on our Instagram.
Go back to the tape.
which
Yeah, put
I
the
think is
views
more
up.
beneficial at the Woody Show
Get
on
them
Instagram.
views.
And they should probably follow us and give it a like and make a comment.
and
Engage.
comment. yeah.
Subscribe.
Yeah, comment if you think he should have gotten
And if you
it
really
right.
like the video, share it with your friends.
Oh, can you do that, Menace?
Yeah, just click that little arrow button.
Oh, interesting.
The bigger question
I
is,
just sent you another $100.
I don't need it.
when
Send it to me.
I know you don't need it.
Yeah,
I'm
give
saying,
it to
but
Morgan.
Give Morgan.
It's, it's out of principle. If you guys are saying that's what it is,
I'm
now
not
I
arguing
again
about the
that's
money,
fine.
Wade.
That's fine. I will accept that. I'm saying in the future, I think when we do something where you have to, you can't just spit it out.
You have to say,
and then,
I think it's A.
yeah,
Okay.
you got to give me your official guess.
we
What is it?
recently played the weakest link, and the rule has always been you have to get 8 correct. And then when you guys didn't win, you said maybe it shouldn't be 8, it should be 6. No, it's 8. And with the Glory Hole Challenge, it's always when you get it, you don't make them suffer more. When they guess it, you say yes, that's what it is.
But they didn't.
That's always been that way
Yes, agreed.
in the history of
All right.
the Glory Hole Challenge.
Well, then if that's I like the game less now. if that's how it is.
wants to be right.
But moving
No,
forward,
It's not about being. I just gave him the $100. I told you I'm willing to. Like, fine. If that's how.
that's
If
irrelevant.
everybody feels that way, that's fine. I can.
I mean,
moving forward,
fine.
you could do a
If
final
we
answer
feel that way,
situation.
Yes.
dude. I mean, it's our first time doing it. We're still working out the kinks.
But Menace,
877
the question-
44 Woody.
The question is, when you knew it was wet, you thought it was dog food, and then when he said, "What's your final answer?" you said dog bone.
No, he
Why-
said chili.
Oh,
Yeah, chili.
That's
Oh,
right.
God.
Because we
I
want him
thought
to
it
believe
was
it wasn't dog food
Yeah.
because we blew right past that. We
Yeah.
didn't say, "Are you sure?"
What's your
or-
final answer?
That's
So we
What
tricked
is it?
you out of it.
no.
Okay,
agreed.
so from this point on, we could do a final answer situation.
Every
That's
time.
that's what I'm asking.
Yes, from here on out.
If the thing is to guess what item it is, so all right,
Final answer.
because we want you to talk it out because it is
Yeah.
radio,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What's your thought process? Blah 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 blah. Give us you could throw a ton of things out there as you're working through it. Fine, you're working through it. What is your final guess?
Great point from the 208. The previous 2 rounds that had just happened, he didn't have to give a final guess. When he got to the right thing, we gave it to him.
I gave him $200 on that one already. I just gave him the
It's
third
not
$100.
about the money.
I'm talking about going forward. I'm not arguing the past now. We're talking about from this point forward, how we're going to work it.
I was
God,
gonna-
stop living in the past.
So, like, from here on out,
Yeah,
it can
thank
be
you.
a final
Okay.
answer.
Yeah.
It's a
but
brainstorm.
Greg, I don't think it needs to be. I think the first 2 rounds of that game, we did it properly.
No,
I mean,
just make it easy.
we can.
The conversation has
Why
moved
don't
on,
you-
Seabass,
Yeah.
to do we do it that way or do we actually get a final answer?
From right
That's
now,
where the conversation
moving
has
forward.
evolved
If you're the
to.
one guessing and you guess it right, when do you know to give your final answer?
Exactly.
You
I'm
gotta
just
trust
asking.
yourself, I guess.
Like,
No, well, I guess you guys say.
That's a good point, Gina.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's the-
Because if you put a
what's
lobster
the final answer?
and you're guessing lobster, but it.
nobody says anything.
I can't even wrap my brain around it anymore. I
At
think
some
once
point,
you get it
somebody
right,
else has to jump in and say,
supposed to say
okay.
Well, we have
Yes.
plenty of time to figure out between now and the next one.
Once you get it right. Because then you
Here's
second
the-
guess
Here's the
yourself.
thing: is we had it figured out, and now someone wants to rewrite the rules.
I'm afraid we're overthinking this.
Agreed.
That doesn't happen here.
877-44 Woody. Send us a text over to 22987. More Woody shows next. Hang on.
The Woody Show. Back in a bit.